YouTube, what is going on, guys? It is Hunter here. Welcome back to another banger of a video. And as y'all can see, we are at our good old classic nature spot. As I said, we used to come here very often, and something was calling me to come back here and make a video for you guys. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful ass day. Families hanging out, spending time with each other, kids playing on the playground. It's a beautiful ass day to be outside, man. It's a beautiful ass day to disconnect from reality and make a video for y'all here at the beautiful classical nature spot. Embrace the nature spot that you have in your environment and tap in, bro. I'm telling y'all need to tap in with this stuff because this is where I get my knowledge, game, and wisdom on how to move in this life. One thing I realized, and this came the topic in my mind a couple days ago, and recently, like I said, I used my light blue notebook right here to write down a bunch of ideas, all kinds of things. Like how can I improve my coaching program? You know, well, thinking about starting one and talking about it now. I'm like, yes. But aside from the topic, that will be in a future video. Trust the process. Um, we have gained, guys. I also want to say before we talk about what we need to talk about in this video, I really appreciate you guys for the recent support on the channel. I've been gaining a lot of just me doing unique titles, man. That's all it is, something unique, but on the same trendy topic as other people see. And I feel like hashtags really do play a big role in this stuff. Like I said, ever since I got the microphone, absolute game changer. Get to chat with y'all, connect with y'all. So thank you so much for the new subscribers on the way to 200 subs. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Let's get to the topic. All right, so today's topic, if you have these things, like I said, consider yourself rich. I was just talking to myself before I filmed this video, and I was saying that society, these elites that run this world, saying paints this picture as having the riches, right? So they paint this picture of having you need to, having the urge to chase more or get rich quick, right? So because you see these successful people, they make it look easy of like, oh, they have the dream car, they have a Mercedes, they have a Lamborghini, they have this penthouse, they have women, this and that. One thing I realized about that lifestyle is it's great and you just have to be ready for it. And there's nothing wrong with achieving it in this life as long as you got God by your side. And like I said, I've been battling this stuff, and the supplement I'm taking is actually helping with it. Even though I relapsed today again, and this is probably not probably, but most likely the last time I'm ever going to do this crap because I'm done. All right, I'm done with this stuff. But aside from that, like I said, society paints this picture of like needing to have the new car, the penthouse, multiple houses. Bro, all that stuff is going to stay here. Realizing every day that we only have one life, and either you should document your life on YouTube, trust the process, show that you're on the path to greatness. You know what I mean? And it's so great to meet like-minded people on this platform, bro. From different parts of the world. Like I've seen the geography of who's watching me the most. Obviously here in America, I had some people from Canada. So shout out to all the people in the world watching this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, look, whatever you're in, you have a phone, right? You can call, you can text, you can conveniently do things, you can transfer money, liquidate it, all that stuff. Boom. You have a means of transportation to take you from home to work. If you work, most people, I'm assuming most of y'all work, right? You have a roof over your head. You come home to a nice, comfy home, nice AC, depending the environment and weather. We have it good here in America, man. No matter how bad things are, it's really not in our control. The only thing you can control is your circumstances and your environment. 95% of the things in life we can't really control. But all those things I listed, and food on the table. Did I say that? All right, I think I said that. Bro, you rich. Like, I sat there when it hit me, realizing that, you know, just as long as I have those things, I got to thank the Most High for putting me in this position. Or I have a nice ass phone to film nice ass videos for you guys. Afford to get a microphone to improve the content, right? I had a video editor hit me recently, and his pricing was a little high for me personally. And I'm like, you know what? Let me focus on building my finances, get to the path I need to get to before I even start making big moves like that. So for now, I'm just going authentic and just, doing it myself. And luckily, I can contact him pretty much anytime with business transactions. So shout out to that guy. If you're watching the YouTube video, bro, I'm sorry that I have not hit you back. Just been busy on a lot of things, but right now, personally, if you're watching this, brother, um, I'm not in that position to afford it right now, but keep you in mind for sure because your content, the way he edits his videos, if I can find his handle, I'll put it down below. But if not, I might forget. But I saw some of his videos and they were good. They were really good. I'm like, okay, I can see how this is gonna go, right? So I have like all these ideas for this channel, but I've just been doing these seminar talk videos, and you guys been messing with them recently. This is where I've been getting my support. I went from training to making these kind of talk videos, man. But yeah, consider yourself rich, man, because you got to keep in mind a lot of people out here think about third world countries, man. Think about all that stuff. Their currency is not as much as ours. You know, we live in a developed country where comfort's everything, and everybody's look at that. Everybody's just doing their thing, man. This is fantastic, right? Think about third world countries, man. They can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? The people can't even afford to drink good water. We have bottled water here. Guys, we're rich here. Even though things are expensive, it's like we have it good in this country, man. And y'all got to be thankful because a lot of people here complain about, or like I said, I think what really affects this country the most is nothing but a comparison game nowadays, right? Showing who's the baddest, or who has the most money, or who's the most handsome, or who's doing this, who's doing that, And I realized to cut back on posting, and when I did, it made me sit back and be like, I don't have to post about every single thing in my life, right? I already know who's keeping tabs. But that's another topic for another time. But yeah, man, that's what it really affects. And this is my message to anybody that's feeling that way, taking this for granted. Like, I hope this message gets to you to be thankful for what you have. If you living with your parents, right? You're living with your parents, you got a nice comfy home, both your parents are home, and then you have food on the table, both hardworking. Bro, be thankful for that. Be thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage if you have a job, save bread, stack your bread during this time, man. Then you can make some big moves. Trust the process, save your money. Don't listen to what other people say. I mean, you can look into investing down the road, but if you have debt, pay that stuff off fast as possible and save. Okay, save simultaneously. Trust me, it's gonna save you, bro. Anyways, but yeah, because you're so rich if you have all those things. You know what I mean? You can afford, like, I can afford vitamins. I have a really nice gym I can afford to go to. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have these amenities, obviously by being financially smart, but also thinking the most high for all this stuff. It's just me. I have to, the reason why I've been isolated so long is because I have to face these battles, right? It has nothing to do with it. But consider yourself rich, man, having all these things, bro. We have it good. Be thankful. All right. Don't take this for granted. I'm always thankful for everything. I'm thankful I have both my parents. I have my sister. I have a loving and caring family. Yeah, we got issues, bro. We're human. We're all human at the end of the day. We all got problems, okay? But as long as you can enjoy the little moments like this in life, make videos, or whatever you enjoy passion wise, it's gonna take you very far. All right, 1% better every day. But I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys. Hopefully, this message impacted y'all. You guys are making an impact in my life and motivating me to keep uploading because you guys are showing the love and support. I really appreciate that. But I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this day and the weather, finish up chores in the house, and probably chillax for the rest of the day. So beautiful. It is such. I don't even know how to describe this. Sometimes it's a hit or miss with the weather where I live, but I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Sayonara.